Yo, what's up people, it's your boy P, also known as CaptainP67, back at it with another God Builds video for you. We do now have the Safi Jiiva weapons, and they're all available and they're crazy. So I've been farming, I've been getting all the weapons already. I'm going to do a God Builds series of all the weapons out there. But without further ado, what we need to attend to right now is obviously my favourite weapon, the Lance. And we need to kind of go through the super OP, godlike, most powerful, crazy, nuts lance right now, which is actually the blast lance from Safi Jiiva. So not only did I farm it day one, I broke the parts, I cut the tail off, broke the parts of the monster, tested the build out. I got the most optimal build. I've got the best sharpness, I got the most damage, I got the blast attack up with the status effect. So I'll go through the steps with you, but we're gonna go for this build right now. But it definitely is the most OP, super powered, crazy powerful lance out right now. I will be covering all the lances as well, so I'll be covering a dragon damage lance, I'll be covering a ice lance, thunder lance. So what I'll do in this mini series, I'll go through every single lance, I'll go through each attributes, because for lance with the blast, you want status for the extra blast, but you won't actually need, for a dragon lance for example, a status up, because it's obviously a critical element, so we can use that and go for sharpness, go for purple sharpness instead. But without further ado, let's get into the build and I'll go through this with you. You're all starting to do you good? So, looking at the base stats, with the way I've built it, you get attack 738, which is amazing. A fat chunk of white sharpness, definitely needed for the lance. You probably have to sharpen probably once or twice in the Jiiva fight, Safi Jiiva fight per se. No spoilers, actually a spoiler right there. But on top of that, we got affinity 60, blast element of 340, and everything else in between. So when you fully modded it up the way I've modded it up for you, you got attack boost level 7, critical eye level 7, guard 5, critical boost 3, weakness exploit 3, offensive guard 3, blast attack 2, so you can build up that status for the blast because it is slightly different. That's why I changed the build out. I did agitator 2, mind's eye, so you won't be bouncing off anything, which again in the Safi Jiiva fight you will be bouncing off unless you have purple sharpness. But we've got white sharpness, but with this we won't be bouncing off and we can attack as much as we like without no problems. And we got guard up there included as well. Ignore the extras that have been added on there. What I have added in the actual lance itself, I'll show you right now. So to make it super crazy OP, we've added Tiastra technique, so you won't be losing any sharpness whatsoever on critical hits. Once you clutch glory, and with that base of 60% affinity, you will be getting over 100% affinity. So you'll get guaranteed procs as long as you clutch claw certain parts of the monster. If your teammates clutch claw parts of the monster, you will get guaranteed every time a crit, guaranteed. So that'll help you out in that department. Obviously the sharpness is kind of common sense. The maximum sharpness you can get without going for the 6-star. And the reason why I've done that, I'll go through that in a second. But sharpness increase gives you that fat chunk of white sharpness, so you'll definitely be lasting a long time. You might want to add some protective polish in there as well, and that'll make you last longer, which you can have in your mantle, which I have done, which I'll go through again with you as well. Attack increase, we've gone for the max. The reason that is, the blast procs do work, but they don't always proc. So what would you rather have? Blast procs going off every random hit, you know, with the build up, or would you have guaranteed good base damage? So I've gone to attack increase maximum. So we've gone for the maximum amount of attack, so you do the maximum output, maximum damage. And then also what I did is status effect up, which is the maximum without being 6-star to overtake the attack increase. Because you can only have one maximum 6-star rating on your weapon. So the status effect up will give you that blast build up a lot quicker. I do blast tech up a lot, no pun intended. And on Safi Jiiva, I've broken the tail, well cut the tail off many times. I've broken parts of the monster. If you hit for the blast, you do 600 blast damage as well, not 300, so it doubles up. Because it is weak to blast, and it's absolutely insane. I tried it against Nergigante the other day. I still did 7-minute speed run without clutch glory, and the blast, obviously it's not his weak point, but blast will affect most monsters in the game, which is absolutely insane. But the infinity increase of the other perk we've added on. So we could have added attack, 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 but this is the ultimate OP build, so it covers all aspects for you. So it'll cover the sharpness, it'll cover your attack, it'll cover your status, because it is a blast lance, and it's covered the affinity. So everything is covered, plus the Tiastra's technique. It's absolutely insane. I'll go through the armor set with you now. So on the left side of the screen, I'll remove these real quick, and then you can just see what's been added. And we'll go through here. We'll take these off. Pow. Pow. Let's remove this border. And pow. So over here, I'll go through what's been added exactly for you, so you can see the set itself, what I've added. And it should be viable for you to get, and this will give you everything max, and we'll get rid of this right here as well. Right, so over here we've got the Safi's Shat Snout, which is the Blast Lance. What we've added is a critical boost 2. So we've added the critical boost in there for that critical damage. We've added the Golden Headdress Beta, which you add in Guardian Expert Dual 4. So we added the Guardian for the offensive guard and the Expert in there, the attack Dual 1. It comes with Weakness Exploit 2 with 2 gem slots, a 4 gem slot and a 1 gem slot. We added the Rex Raw Mail Beta, and that gives you attack boost 2, a weakness exploit 1. We've added the Expert Dual 4 in there, we've added attack Dual 1 in there. We've added the Ruinous Fan Braces Beta, which gives you Agitator 2, attack boost 1. Which we also had included critical boost 2 gem in there and attack 1 in there. That gives you a 4 gem slot and a 1 gem slot. I've added the Kaiser Coil Beta, which gives you 2 blast attack, hence the blast build up should be a lot better, especially for the Blast Lance. And I've added Guardian, Expert Dual 4, Mind's Eye Dual 2, Expert Dual 1. I've added the Gruger Grease Beta, which will give you a 4 gem slot, a 2 gem slot and a 2 gem slot. Absolutely amazing. But we've got the Shara set now, the Safi Jiiva set now, so check out the other pieces you want to replace a few things to suit your own playstyle and build, which you can do in any build I do. But this is the maximum DPS you're going to do. It's got maximum everything, maximum guard as well as maximum offense. You can't get any stronger, you can't take anything away because it is max on everything. Obviously even Agitators even added in my build as well, so not only doing a base attack, your Agitators added too. And I'll go through that with you in a second. Shield for the guard up, so it's obviously essential. The Safi Jiiva does have an unblockable attack that can still hit you, pretty much kill you one shot. A lot of the monsters, even Savage Devil Joe, does have unblockable attacks, even if you have guard up, with shield up, with guard up. And guard 5, but it's got to be added. It's got to be added for that defense, especially with the lance, Angle Lance, and critical boost Dual 2 in there as well. So again, when you added all this, what I've told you to add, it will give you exactly attack boost level 7, crit eye level 7, guard 5, crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, offensive guard, blast attack 2, agitator 2, mind's eye, guard up, and then obviously on the mantle you can add sharp dual there, so you can add sharp dual for that protective polish. So again, you can keep that sharpness up for a good while before you take anything, which I genuinely use a lot on my builds, especially with the lance. I like to go in very aggressive, and again I've cut the tail off many times off Safi Jiiva. I've also done a day one run of it, so make sure you check that video out. So I've done a day one run of the Safi Jiiva run, which took me 9 minutes 55 with my group. So it's Arn and Ramen, me, Arn, Ramen and a random. And it's just day one, so we will be doing optimized runs at some point when we get a bit more time to get our schedules together. And we've added Blast Dual 1, Blast Dual 1 in there, so maximum blast. But again, if you add that status effect up, you will see a lot of blast procs. So what I'm going to do is head over to the training area real quick, so you can see exactly what you can do, the type of numbers you'll be hitting as well. And I do have open lobbies every day on Monster Hunter, so I do stream every day. I do have open lobbies every day, so if you want to join in and you want to farm some stuff, you want me to help you farm anything, I've actually leveled up 4 weapons already. So I've done the sword and shield, which is another god build video coming for you. I've already done the gun lance, normal shedding 7. I've done a heavy bow gun already as well. So again, I'll be covering the whole mini-series. I'll cover every single weapon that's required in the game. And I'll cover all the variations as well. I'll cover all types of weapons, all elements. So we'll keep the continued series of the lance. So I'll cover Dragon Lance next when I farm for that and get some more dracolite, etc. And you can see, well, as you can see for now, these crits are critting. I've just hit the barrels and it's crit every single hit. So there's your 4 damage. This is just a regular base attack. 95, 95, 128. 95, 95, 95, 128. 104, 104, 128. 68, 95, 128. 68 and a slap. Again, you can mix your highs and lows, which is, if you're a good lance player, you won't be mixing your highs and lows. I've done obviously speed runs on all the monsters. 237 right there. Still got quite a lot of chunk of white sharpness. 190 on a kind of charged counter guard attack. So again, 190 again. Absolutely insane. And when you see the blast box kick in, it's incredible. It's just a great lance. It's a good looking weapon. It does what it needs to do. It's absolutely phenomenal. I love the blast proc. It's my favourite proc in the game. So again, if you need any help with anything or you want to farm anything, just let me know. Enjoy my streams. Make sure you support my content and everything I do in between. Obviously I do speedruns on every other monster in the game. I do cover all the builds and aspects for you. So let me know if you need any help with anything. But make sure you check out my channel. The sub and donation links will be in the description below, which will be for my Twitch channel. So the link will be in the description for the Twitch channel, and the sub and donation links will be on there for you. So make sure you support my content. Sub if you can, subscribe to my Twitch channel. We're almost on 750 subscribers now. So I'm trying to hit that 751, 731 right now. We've had a few donations in again. Everyone's been enjoying the content, so make sure you support what I do, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, folks.